Hey, what's going on, guys? Brian here, Brian's Lawn Maintenance. Hope you guys are doing well. Wanted to hang out with you guys for just a quick minute and show you guys a couple things that are going on the interior of the barn. I actually had one of you guys reach out and had a couple questions on the lights. A couple folks on one of the recent videos had some questions on the pallet racking. And I just thought I'd just maybe have a little bit more of a casual video for you guys and just show you a little bit of the stuff that we got going on inside the barn, just to help you out. You know, honestly, like the little nuance, the little details are extremely helpful. Sometimes you don't know where to go or where to shop. I can totally relate, I totally get it. So let me just take you guys with us for a quick minute here, and we'll see how long this video is and what we kind of get into today. First off, still working on getting this back area painted. That painters actually showed up today, real time at the time of this recording, on Wednesday, I think it is here. And they're making some tremendous progress. They're finished up the exterior of the home. They were gonna get some rain today, so they started doing the interior here. They probably have another half day in the back, and then that'll all be wrapped up. From there, the cabinets will go in probably next week or the week after. And arguably, this thing is done, other than all my crap, which I'm embarrassed to show you. We'll go inside the house 6 to 8 weeks once we're able to move in. Praise the Lord. All right, so let me show you guys, first things first. I want to talk about the lighting, because I think that's one of the things I had the most questions on, was what kind of shop bay lights do we have and do we use? We actually found a brand called Hyperlight. They make interior and really even exterior lighting. Shout out to those guys. We picked up 8 of the 150 watt Hero light. I'm gonna actually try to leave a little card here or little photo. You guys can see what that thing looks like. I'll tell you what, there's like no really dark shadows casted around. You know, there's 1, 2, 3, as you guys can see, and then we're actually wired up for 4 or for 2 more, one right here and the other here. What we're doing though is we're waiting, because until we have the garage doors openers installed, we don't know where that light's gonna go, and it's kind of like right there where it could bump the garage door. So we're thinking, my electrician and I were talking, is just to give us some additional lighting, we might put one of the other ones here, and that would give us a 7th light. So absolutely love them. They've been great. There's no that I can tell, like any eye strain or flicker or anything like that, which is really, really important. Sometimes I'll be in here late night filming a YouTube video or editing or wrenching on stuff. You guys know how it goes. And last thing you want to do is like walk out of something at night or at 10 o'clock at night and your eyes are just bleeding out. You know, that's never fun. It doesn't feel good. So that being said, absolutely like them. They've been great. Pretty nominal price. I think you can get them on Amazon. I'll try to leave a link in the description, and we got them from the main website and from those folks. So to each their own with where you guys scoop those up. Let's keep going. Number 2, the pallet racking. Really excited about this. This was another thing that I had been doing research for years. What's the good pallet racking, some interior barn setups, and we'll do a whole like setup once this thing is done and things are cleaned out. That'll be a fun shop tour, right? We finally get to do our own. But this right here is the lev rack pallet system. I'll give you guys a quick introduction so you guys can see what this looks like. And boy, oh boy, did it fill up quick, didn't it? You know, you empty out 4 storage lockers worth of stuff, and man, it fills up quick. Now I will say there's a lot of additional organization. We just kind of did a dump and run early, maybe to late February, I should say, and then first part of March. And this stuff is awesome. It's definitely not the cheapest. You do get what you pay for, but it's a fantastic sort of like kind of modular system. Of course, you get your pallet racking, but really you're buying these cubbies. And again, in no particular order, we've got stuff on here, but one day I'm gonna get, you know, labels so guys know what's what and where things are at. But right now we have snow stakes, grease gun, some Milwaukee tools, spare handheld blower, and these just shift, right? Pretty cool. Some folks will have all these like, you know, jammed together, and they'll put like their logo. We're gonna get that done eventually, where we get this big like 4-foot stencil. Gotta figure all that out still. It's pretty cool. So we just have some random stuff, grass seed, tarps, you know, just the basics. Nothing fancy. Again, we're just moving in, so we're still getting all this figured out. I did go with one of the workbenches though. This was important to me because I'm always wrenching on something, or I wanted a hard bench so I could throw like a snow blower up here, changing belts and pulleys. And I walked up next to it to see where my you know, waist height was, but also my guys too, so we weren't like banging our head on this beam, trying to keep it elevated enough, but also not too high. And this is what we came up with. It's about 3 or 4 feet off the ground. Still able to tuck some snow blowers underneath, pallets of ice melt one day and all that kind of mess, or maybe a half pallet. But there you go. So this is metal, and we've been using it. I mean, there's scrapes and nicks and dings and dents. I mean, we're wrenching on stuff all the time. So anyway, just a quick little intro and show you guys the pallet racking. It's from Levrack, L-E-V-R-A-C-K. All in, this was like 17 grand. Next up, I'll show you this for just a quick second. I don't know if that shows through, but new age cabinets. So cabinets are another thing I got a lot of questions on, and again, we'll do a full debrief, but just really quick while I got you guys. Man, cabinets, if you wanted to do a workbench area or even inside your house, oh my God, my hair looks crazy. It's so hot and humid. It just thunderstormed about 2 hours ago and I am like dripping sweat. Cabinets are, you can spend 5 grand, you can spend 60,000 bucks. It's wild once you really start doing the research. Some of those high-end premium house cabinets, again, they're for like guys with a Ferrari in their driveway, and some of our customers and your customers have those, right? Those are $50,000, $60,000, $100,000 installs. Blew my mind. I did not know that. Definitely not there. Definitely not on that pay grade yet. One day I hope to have cabinets like that with the Ferrari, right, in the driveway. At this point, I'm not there yet. So right here, a great quality product line though that I found. A lot of folks turned me on to them. A lot of you guys actually have these. When I was asking a couple questions on Instagram, probably 4 or 5 months ago in the fall, a lot of you folks turned me on to the New Age brand. And I'll show you a little bit what our design and setup is. It's basically a horseshoe for this workbench area that's getting painted. We're about 11.5 invested into all the cabinets. So again, once this is done and installed, I'll show you guys an updated video. But maybe you guys are shopping right now or looking to get some mid-tier stuff. Not the cheap stuff, not the high-end stuff. You guys can, check out the New Age product. So this setup right here, I don't know if you guys can see this. We have a floor-to-ceiling cabinet, a little tool chest, some uppers, right? So that looks like what's contained in this box. Another box of a large cabinet, an upper and a lower. And they had this really cool 3D rendering tool that you could use. We actually used their design service. I don't think it cost anything. But I had some great conversations with those folks. And actually, it was one of the first times I bought a product from somebody and I used Zoom. And I'll tell more of the story maybe when we get into it. But they basically Zoomed me to their showroom floor. And this nice lady was like, it was the coolest experience ever. One room was the cabinets I liked in like space gray. The next room, swear to God, was like red. And the next room after that was black. And I'm like, what a cool way to shop for cabinets. Beautifully lit showroom floor. They had a mobile phone that was, or a mobile something that was, showing me, we were just Zooming. I'm like in my camper in my office and I'm literally shopping for cabinets. Digitally shopping. It was the first time I've ever done that with anything in my life now that I'm thinking about it. Because normally just go to a website, click, 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 buy, check out, you're good to go. But this gal and her team literally showed me what I wanted, and they had the like butcher block workbench area, or the steel workbench, or the silver workbench. It was really, really cool. Okay, so check them out. I'm 90% sure it was free design, 95% sure it was free design service. They took the schematic from our engineered plan. Some of you guys heard me talk about that on our price breakdown video of what the barn costs to build, just the shell with Morton. But what I did is I took that same engineered plan and I gave them this cubby, and they were able to use their 3D building tool and rendering tool and tell me exactly how many cabinets would fit, if we want to do floor to ceiling, right? And it was actually like the easiest 11 grand I've ever spent. Like, they made it super convenient, and I mean, for real, great customer service. I don't have any skin in the game, not sponsored. I'm just telling you guys straight up. They were fantastic. Let me see if I can show you guys. They got some of the corners right here, right? So this will come together. And as soon as the paint's done in this cubby, let me see if I can pan this for you guys. Our trim carpenter is gonna come back and hang these cabinets for us. And that'll be pretty slick. So I'm really looking forward to that. Right now I've got 4 can lights in here. We might spruce this up a little bit. We'll see. Another lower cabinet, as you guys can tell. There you go. Hopefully the stuff is showing up. This right here, stuff for the bathroom, right? Little lights. We have a whole vanity that's gonna get built out in here that we already bought from Home Depot. I think that was like 1,100 bucks. I went to check out with that, by the way. And it was like frequently bought together, the sink, the bowl, the top, the upper, you know, and at first just the vanity was like 250 bucks, 400 bucks maybe. And when it was like frequently bought together, I'm like, wait a minute, I need to research this. Then you add it all up together, because I was just looking for a cheap vanity for like 300 bucks to throw in there. I don't care if it lasts 5-10 years. Nobody's going in that bathroom often, so. But that was not the case. 1,100 bucks later to get a vanity, right? Just burning up the wallet, right? So I'm trying to see, I know a couple people had some questions about the workout gear. It's kind of a little bit of a mess up there. When we do the full video and breakdown, I'll probably show that up off there for you guys. By then, hopefully I'm a little bit more swole, right? Get rid of the skinny fat belly that I've been carrying with me since winter. Not like doing the Fit Thor, you know, post mulch, Fat Thor in the off season, right? I don't know if anybody can relate. So I'll probably show you up there, but I did pick up a really cool workout set from Jacked Up Brands. A lot of you guys have probably seen their stuff. That system up there, it's a cable crossover machine. I think I paid, I have to look at the receipt, like eight grand plus or minus. But that thing was like 25% off on Black Friday, and I saved 2,000 bucks. Plus I bought the install building delivery service, which was 850 bucks because it's cables and I'm not messing around with cables. So that actually worked out pretty well. Show that video, or show that in another video at another time. Let me show the last thing I want to talk to you guys about is the lights. All right, so don't judge me. Here's all my field of crap. It's called life. All right, so a lot of you guys have seen these before. This is the timber stoves. Super pumped up about this thing. A lot of you guys have seen these before. I was looking for a heater in the fall and winter before I got my HVAC done up. So we picked this thing up. Absolutely awesome. This thing's plus or minus 2 grand. If you guys have not seen these and you're looking for an outdoor heater, like, you know, the ones that are downtown at the nice little restaurants, you got to check this thing out. These are freaking awesome. You got your little hopper back here for your wood pellets, and all stainless steel. Now you don't have to get this guard, right? That's extra, but we got little kids, so I wanted to keep them off the internals and the smokestack. And by the way, I got that idea from Sam Gemble with Atlas Outdoor. Shout out to those guys. Their backyard, where all the guys come in to work through the main part of the building, they have an outdoor living space with a little fire pit. Nothing super crazy, but a nice little like vibe patio, outdoor living space, patio and fire pit. But they have a couple like heaters like that going, and it just kind of sets the mood. Even if it's summertime, 6 in the morning, a little bit chilly, 55 degrees, 60 degrees or something like that up here in Michigan. And I don't know, just something about water and fire that brings people together and forms bonds, connections, relationships, sets the mood. I'm a big person on like ambiance and feel like that. So that was like my best approach and best way to do that. Obviously, we're gonna be using that way more in the fall and winter as things are colder. Have this maybe peppered out front, have all the guys show up, we'll get the plow trucks, dispatch. Maybe once we get back and it's late night or something like that, or first thing in the morning, Liz, my wife, can have some hot cocoa out there for us and the guys, and we can just hang out, and then everybody can go home and get some well-needed rest at that point, right? So that was the idea with the Timberwolf stove. Absolutely awesome product, first class for sure. Last thing I want to show you guys, and this is still to come, and that's why I didn't want to take you guys upstairs just yet, was we have some more lights my electrician is ready to install. He is coming up here for a final punch out another week or two. Let me see if I can just shimmy this out for you guys. So this right here is the lighting that's going to go upstairs. Okay, so this is the, I forget what they call these. Hyper light, reliable, solid, and bright. This is, let's see, a 4-pack, the 60 watts. These are like the long kind of beam lights, right? So this is what I'm going to be putting upstairs, because right now we have 2 additional of the Hero 150 lights up there, and it's really bright. It's a lot. So instead of those, I'm going to put these up here, which should be a lot more soft light to look at. Actually, you know what? I will take you guys upstairs. Why not? You're already here. Let's take you guys upstairs. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. I know it's something a little bit different than the same hustle and bustle of always talking lawn and lawnmowers and snow. I mean, it's fun, but it does get old. Right here, little light switch. let there be light. What's going up? Coming on up. All right, so there's the jacked up fitness workout cable rower machine, cable crossover machine. So this thing is sweet. But if you guys can see the light, super bright, right? After that is coming through. So what we did is they're plugged in and then they're hanging off a hook that my electrician installed. But let me give you guys a for instance. This is where I made the decision to get those other lights. What is this? What is this? I don't know if you guys can read that. It says, "Proud of you, Love XL." What? Dude, Liz had to have thrown this in here. Wow. Together, together. Oh, hashtag FitFam. Look at that. That's pretty cool. Proud of you, together, together. Love XL. FitFam. Because we want to be a fit fam. Because health is wealth. That's something that's a big goal for Liz and I this year. Wow, that's actually really cool. Sorry, kind of, that's real, that's authentic right there. How about that? No making that up. Really quickly though, let me just show you guys. If I'm bench pressing, right, here or here, where am I looking? Right in there. And so anyway, they're really good lights, but they're super, super bright. They're great from up here, pointing down, but not so much when they're 10 feet above your head. And those are staring you smack in the face when you're trying to do a bench press. Great way to black out, if you guys know what I'm saying. All right, so there you have it. Whoa, one other quick thing. This is exciting, and we'll get into, again, more of this. I bought this speaker from Best Buy. It's a Sony. I think it's like the 500 series, or maybe it's the 700. I think it's the 500. I forget the exact one, but man, I bought 1 or 2 speakers on Amazon and admittedly returned them, like those $150 ones, the little microphone, little DJ ones. They're awful. They sounded horrible. This thing sounds sweet. And it's got little like pulsating neon, you know, that goes around the 2 little 8-inch, 10-inch subwoofers. So anyway, super love this speaker. That was like 600 bucks. You know, when you're working out, you got to have good music, good vibes. And you know, when you're rowing and getting killed on the airdyne, having good music to push you through. I remember like first day up here, first workout about 4 or 5 weeks ago, I had a good two-week run, and then we all got sick again. But I had a good 2-week run. I was up here 5 days a week, crushing it, killing it. Very first day up here, first time using the squat rack, first time using the Smith machine or whatever this thing is. And M&M 8 Mile came on, you know, and the train tracks, you know, the click clack and the that came up on the speaker on my Pandora, and I was like, bro, it's all coming together. Like, even your boy here from the trailer park, and I didn't have it as bad as Eminem. He grew up like 8 Mile Eminem, you know what I'm saying? But we grew up in a trailer park. That was like my guy, right? I'm inspired by, you know, I'm a 2000, you know, high school kid and 80s, 90s baby. So like Eminem was the thing. He was the guy. Still kind of is. He's still the GOAT. But it all came full circle, right? And I'm up here like trying to work out. I'm like, dude, it's freaking working. So it's kind of crazy. I think that's kind of where I'm going to leave it for right now. I think that's kind of self-explanatory. Hopefully this video was something just a little bit different. Just trying to answer your guys' questions. I get a lot of questions. And the one thing that I love so much about YouTube is I can pick up a camera. I can hang out with you guys. It doesn't have to be super edited or super scripted. And hopefully you guys enjoy it, right? Like, and we can all learn together about life, lawn care, landscaping, snow. I don't have it all figured out. Everything you see in here, I found from a Google image, a YouTube video, or Instagram asking you guys. And it's a little bit of a hot mess because we're coming in hot. A couple more rain days, fall, winter, we'll get this all cleaned up, all organized, and it's gonna look just banger, banger, banger as things continue to get better, right? So this little whiteboard, by the way, got that on Amazon. It's like 150 bucks. And life is good, folks. Life is good. So anyway, want to do my best to answer you guys. I really pride myself in reading the comments, building community with you guys. If there's anything I can ever do to answer a question, I don't care if it's as simple as, hey, where'd you get your lights? Hey, what's the name of the pallet racking? and what was your fitness workout upstairs, machine upstairs. I'm here for you guys, and whether the video gets 1,000 views or 15,000 views, I literally don't care. All right, so over and out. Love you guys, appreciate you. Stay out of trouble. Hope you guys are having a good week. Gotta get the sunglasses. Anybody thinks we're fake, right? Here's my flower tool. 15 flats of flowers yesterday. There's my power washer. Some of you guys saw that recent video. I'm pumped up about my power washer. All right, over and out, fam. Have a good night. Appreciate you guys. We'll see you soon.